What's up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Diddy, Sean Diddy Combs, as we like to call you, the diddler, we have a few questions for you. Y'all, the streets are saying that Diddy might have married his last baby's mom, Dana Tran, and the streets have photos. I'm going to put them in front of you. Let me know what you think. But the streets are saying that Diddy and Dana Tran may be married. And if they are married, the one thing we have to ask about is why would they be married? Now, Diddy is facing what the streets are saying is imminent arrest. The Fed investigation is still open. There has not been any indictment or charges. Diddy did make a lame apology to, sounded like Cassie, didn't say her name. I guess everybody he may have treated like that or hurt in the past, present, or if you believe the streets, future. But let's get into what if they are married, because we did a little digging, what that means. If they are married, how is Young Miami still around and why he might have married Dana Tran and what he is trying to hide? Let's get into this. Okay, so first let's get to the evidence. Why are the streets saying that Diddy and Dana Tran are married? Well, because of these photos. Exhibit everything, right? Diddy is wearing a ring in this photo. There's also, and this is a new ring that he started wearing, okay? And he's with his baby love. Now, here is the funny thing. Here is a picture of Dana Tran, also posing with baby love. Baby love looks around the same age. And if you notice, she has a ring on her finger. Now, I know what you're saying, the same thing I did. Well, if you look at it, it looks like their ring is on their right hand and not their left hand, whereas traditionally. But I got a clue, a hint. I got a source that said, nah, Tisa, this is all about the fake out, because those images that they posted were mirrored, which means you flip them in a photo editing app horizontal to look like her right hand is her left hand and her left hand is the right. Don't believe me? Look at the photo, actually flip back to what would be the original format. It does look like that is the correct direction she's looking into. And now when you look at it, now her ring is on her left finger. Look at what's going on in the Diddy case. I mean, not the Diddy picture, right? You flip it. This is what the original pictures are. Diddy is wearing a ring also on his ring finger. Now, here's the thing. It's what my tip is saying, right? I'm not saying this is the truth, but I do think that it's something that we actually need to explore. Why? Because what is the odds that Diddy and Dana Tran are both wearing a ring on their ring finger on their right hand, unless they're promise rings? To me, it kind of rings true. So why would Diddy marry Dana Tran? Well, if you don't know about Dana Tran is a cyber security, right? A cyber security specialist. She is, and let me just pull up the actual receipts. Dana Tran, this is according to Hollywood Unlocked, Diddy's mystery baby mama revealed as 20-year-old cyber security specialist Dana Tran. If you guys don't remember, Tough News on YouTube reported months ago, I think back in December, that Diddy has been messing around with Dana Tran for a while. But her use and role for Diddy was he helped Dana Tran help Diddy monitor, I believe, Kim Porter and numerous other people. Now, again, Tough News is reporting this. There's been a lot of things he's reported that actually came out to fruition. Why would that be important? Because whether or not you believe that she helped plant listening devices or monitor Kim Porter's phones, her house, her security surveillance, I think it is interesting that Diddy, who is accused of the feds removing mainframes from and hard drives and huge computer systems from his house, which their only point was to hold cyber monitoring, to hold security footage, to basically keep information that he could use to leverage either to get record deals or leverage to send to people, maybe sell to people, or just to hold for his own private viewing. Again, just to let you guys know, this is based upon information and belief, court documents, what the streets are saying, blog articles, Sean Diddy Combs, and everybody associates it with them 100% maintains his innocence. So where are we at? Dana Tran looks like she's wearing a wedding ring. If you mirror the images to their correct position, my source told them they're hiding it in plain sight, and it was a legal strategy. They are saying that this marriage occurred once the investigation started. Now, why would Diddy actually marry Dana Tran as opposed to everyone else? I mean, there's Sarah Chapman, there's Misa Hilton. You know that the federal government cannot make a wife testify against her husband, just like, excuse me, a husband doesn't. The feds cannot force you to testify against your wife. It is something that is a hallmark of the American justice system. Now, I'm not going to get too much into that legal doctrine. Maybe I'll go live a little bit later and talk about it. But we need to actually get to the bottom and actually look at that, because just hear this out. Sarah Chapman been around for a long time. I'm sure she knows a lot about what Diddy did. So is Misa. So has who is it? The girl Gina Hung. So has, well, kind of Young Miami. So if Young Miami did this, if sorry guys, that was my delivery. Anyway, let me hurry up with this. Listen, so let's think about it, right? If Young Miami has seen stuff, right? Sarah has seen stuff. Misa has seen stuff. It's very interesting that the things that Diddy might be worried about the most protecting and most making sure that the prosecution can't find out is whatever dealings he had with Gina Han. As a matter of fact, there is something called spousal testimonial privilege. It is spousal immunity. In criminal cases, the spouse of a criminal defendant who is called as a witness by prosecution may choose to testify. Okay, so if they want to tell on Diddy, they can. That's fine. But the prosecution cannot compel them, cannot make them testify against their spouse about events that occurred before and during the marriage. What occurred before this alleged marriage, right? Because I didn't look for a marriage certificate. We just see 2 rings. It's looking funny. What happened before? Well, I go back to Tough News and whatever might have happened with Kim Porter. And even if it's not Kim Porter, with the specialties of cyber security, a cyber specialist, with the specialties that Dana Tran could have assisted with. What part? See, where everybody keeps focusing on the Cassie DV situation, which is horrible. Oh, he can't be prosecuted. That's fine. Not fine, but you get what I'm saying. Fine. Take that off the table. The feds are looking for bang bangs. They're looking for trafficking. They're looking for rug trafficking. They're looking for possible RICO acts, criminal things, criminal organizations. Is this something that you think perhaps a cybersecurity specialist could happen to you? If Diddy is married to Dana Tran, it makes you wonder why you would pick Dana Tran to be married to. And if he is married to Dana Tran and Young Miami is still around, it makes you think, is the marriage just something you did out of convenience? Because at the end of the day, you need Gina as opposed to all the women in you need Dana as opposed to all the women in your life to have a way to not be compelled to testify. So whatever she did or is involved with, she will not be compelled to actually testify. I would say that if that is the plan, I wonder if the feds can say that it's a sham marriage, because you got, according to right now, you got Daphne, you got that other girl, Jade, you got Young Miami, you got Stevie J, you got all these girlfriends around you, right? And then you say you have a wife. I wonder if they can actually say this isn't a real I wonder if you can actually say this isn't a real marriage. Anyway, you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. What do you think about the mirroring theory? Again, it's weird they would both be wearing fingers on the right finger, on the right ring finger, unless they are flipping the images, and the mirrored images are the actual true images. You guys, listen, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to you later. Bye.